So you're thinking about moving to Seattle, Washington. In this video, we're gonna go show you around Seattle, Washington and its surrounding areas. We are going to be today in the area of Bellevue, Washington. And just to tell you a little bit about Bellevue, Washington, we're gonna get to it right after this. So if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything there is about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good, the bad of living in Seattle, Washington, subscribe below, tap the bell for notification so that you will be the first to learn about the current market in Seattle, Washington. My name is Sheila Duncan. We get calls and emails every day from people just like you, wanting help with making the move to Seattle, Washington, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email so that we can help you make the smooth move to Seattle, Washington. Now, in this video, I'm going to explain about Seattle, Washington and what it's famous for and different things that you could do in Bellevue, Washington. So let's get started. So Bellevue, Washington is about 10 miles from Seattle, Washington. And the good thing about Bellevue is it's like a mid-sized city, so it's not as large as Seattle, but there's still like tons of things to do as if you were in Seattle. It's very lush, it's very green. It's just so many things to do. The job market is really robust. The economy is great in Bellevue, Washington. Bellevue is famous for its tech companies and its retail market, which is on the east side of Bellevue, which supplies over 150,000 jobs, which is great. So I'm gonna just kind of show you around Bellevue on the map, and so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So we're on the map. We are, you can see Bellevue here. So Bellevue is centrally located to like all of the surrounding cities. Like I said, it's 10 miles from Seattle. And then if you look on the map, Bellevue is, to get to Seattle, Washington from Bellevue, you would have to take 405 or I-90, depending on which areas you're coming from. And so as you can see, you see it's surrounded by Lake Washington, which is absolutely beautiful. Like all the homes on Lake Washington are just absolutely beautiful. They all have, well, not all, but a lot of them have their own private docks, and then they have their yachts on their dock. So you have that. So like I said, it's surrounded by Lake Washington. Then if you go up a little bit, then you have the city of Medina. Then you have Clyde Hill. You have Yellow Point, and also in Bellevue is famous for its botanical garden. So the botanical garden is a great place to take your family. It is a place that has the most beautiful flowers and plants. So if you're like an outdoorsy person, or you're like a plant person, you just like beautiful things like me, then the botanical garden is a great place to take your family. If you go down 405, then you're going to run into Newcastle Beach Park, which is a beach, but it's also a park, and that is a part of Bellevue. And then within Newcastle, you have Factoria, which is a mall in Bellevue, and it's called Factoria. And in Factoria, you have, it's not a huge mall, but it's kind of like an outdoorsy mall. So it has like TJ Maxx, it has like a lot of eateries, just great places to shop. It has Nordstrom's Rack there. It has like a lot of different little stores inside of the mall. So that is a great place. Lots of things to do. Also Bellevue has, it has all of the luxury brands like Prada, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Fendi, whatever, you know, any kind of luxury items is right in Bellevue. They have lots of restaurants, lots of eateries, things to do. They have great walking trails, biking trails, great place to raise a family. The people that are there in Bellevue are young professionals, retirees, just like a mixture of people. It's just like a great place. The homes in Bellevue are on the luxury side, so they're a little bit more pricier than, say, some of the other places in Washington. The average home price in Bellevue is about $1,200,000+. The median income for a family is about $246,000. For a single person, it's about $100,000. Let's see what else we can find on the map. Okay, so you have the Botanical Park, like I said. There was something else I wanted to show, but okay, I talked about Clyde Hill. You have, like I said, the Newcastle Beach Park. Then you have Christian Beach Park, right across from Lake Washington. If you were to go down I-90, it would take you to Mercer Island. And as you can see, Mercer Island is very large and is surrounded by Lake Washington, body of water. So beautiful, so beautiful. And also Bellevue is known for its skyline, absolutely beautiful. I mean, you could, when you're like in a high rise, you can see all over the skylines. You can see all of the Cascade Mountains. You can see our famous mountain, Mount Rainier. It's so many restaurants, so many things to do. Like I said, if you like boating, hiking, kayaking, just different things, camping, whatever you like to do, Bellevue is the perfect place. I mean, like I said, it's centrally located. It's very upscale, more pricier than some of the other cities here in Washington, but it's so worth it. The home prices in Bellevue, it appreciates so much. So you're not gonna go wrong if you buy a house in Bellevue. It might be a little bit more pricier, but it's so worth it because you're gonna make your money back, and it's constantly appreciating. So you're not gonna go wrong there. I think for now that is pretty much it for Bellevue. Bellevue is one of the best cities to live in, in the country. Mid-sized city there is in the country, as according to niche.com. It's not me. Bellevue has some of the best schools according to niche.com, and the medical facility, the hospital are exceptional. It's just exceptional service there. The hospital in Bellevue is called Overlake Hospital, which has some exceptional service. If you ever have to go to the hospital, especially the emergency room, we know how it is. When you go to the emergency room, you're gonna be there for 3, 4, 5 hours, sometimes all night. Well, at Overlook, you're not gonna be there that long, and the service is exceptional. So you can't go wrong there. I said about the school systems, the healthcare. I went over the income. There's a lot of tech companies there. It's a great place to raise a family. Lots of things to do if you're an outdoorsy person. And like I said, it's centrally located. I'm looking on the map. It's centrally located to everything. Bellevue, I think I mentioned it, but if I didn't, it has Bellevue Botanical Garden, which is such a beautiful place. I've been there many times. It's a place that has the most beautiful plants and flowers. It's a great place to take your family. They have a lot of different restaurants in Bellevue. Let's see. So anyways, okay, there's, I think it's Carmini's upscale spot. It's like an Italian cuisine. You have, of course, in Bellevue, you have, let's see, there's other restaurants too. You have Little John Restaurant and Lounge. You have Greek Pita. So that's just to name a few. I'm looking on the map. And like I said, it's centrally located to everything. You're not gonna go wrong. Such a beautiful place. It's one of the most beautiful places, I think. And it's so beautiful until it has the nickname of a city in the park. So just that alone, you know that it's a beautiful place, because that is the nickname for Bellevue, a city in the park. And so I can't say enough things about it. It's such a beautiful place. So if you ever get a chance to visit, Kirkland is the waterfront for Bellevue. So Kirkland is on the waterfront, which has even more restaurants. Even it has like a lot of high rises. It has homes, like condos. Like I said, lots of eateries, lots of things to do and see. It has kayaking, boating, hiking, anything you want to do is there in Bellevue. So again, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email so that we could help you make the smooth move to Seattle, Washington. And as always, I hope to see you around town.